Hey. Slow the roll. Because you know that opening yourself up to an incredible high vibrational life is actually really easy and simple. You don't need to be afraid of your negative thoughts. You don't need to fear your fear. See, all it takes to experience an extraordinary life is one single moment of being open to it. Because the moment you're open to it is the moment that you allow it to come to you. And it's such a high vibrational reality. It has so much more power than thinking that life is some heavy chore and you've got all this extremely serious work to do. Hey, if that's what you want to experience, go for it. That might be part of your journey right now. But at a certain point in all of our journeys, a pivot happens, an expansion happens, an enlightenment takes place, where we realize that our thoughts, our feelings, are very powerful energy. And that as we think and feel them, we say them to life. And when you say things, you are such a powerful magician that you are actually creating it. So, we can clearly see and deduce that the way our life feels to us, just pay attention to what you're saying, the internal dialogue, even the way you speak out loud. I'm having a hard time. Things are so hard right now. I'm not feeling well. Right? I'm this, I'm that. I have to deal with this before I can experience that. You're casting spells. You are the one that is creating that reality. And so we stand in front of the reflection and we say, I'm correct. See, I'm right. Things are so hard for me. But they're only so hard because you're the one who's saying they are. The moment you choose to say, you know what? It might feel hard, but life is easy. Look at this. Breathing happens on its own. All of my cells are doing what they're supposed to be doing. My spine is holding me up. My feet can move. And even if you have a disability in any of your senses or you're immobile or anything like this, you're still alive. And so more is still on its way. If the universe was done with you, you wouldn't be here. All right? So there's this extraordinary, incredible life here for you. Really. And you are a magician. And you are the one that's creating this choose your own adventure story. It really is you. It always has been. You wouldn't be here if you didn't already recognize that within you, okay? So I'll say again, well. If it isn't the universe itself calling you right now in this moment on the phone, will you answer? Will you answer the call of who you truly are? Because what you're saying to yourself right now in this moment is, relax. You're an infinite, eternal being. There's no rush. It's not some serious, hard, horrible, difficult thing. It's a fun gift being given to you. And the truth is that when you start saying that, you open yourself up to it becoming real. And it will become real. And it will become real much, much faster than you saying things suck will make that real. Because that's a lower vibration. It's not as powerful. It doesn't move as quickly. It doesn't manifest as quickly. Your positivity, your openness to an extraordinary life is far more powerful than this. Far more powerful. So no matter how many years you've spent building yourself into the life you're in right now, know that it's not going to take an extreme amount of work to experience this incredible life in front of you. It doesn't. It really only takes a single moment where you wake up and you let go of all that weight you've been casting a spell on yourself to carry, and you realize it's as simple as just saying, yes, I suppose I am ready for a new chapter in my life. I suppose I am ready for some new extraordinary adventures full of abundance and friends and laughter and health and all of the things. I'm open to it, you know? And I don't even need to get super specific and demand that it looks a certain way. I'm just open to experiencing that infinite intelligence knows how to give it to me perfectly. And so I'm going to receive it. No matter what happens, no matter which paths come in front of me, I'll be ready. I'm ready to receive it. I don't need to super specifically look like this or be doing this job or have this exact amount of money in my life. I don't need this exact person to fall back in love with me. No, I'm just open to love. I'm just open to financial abundance. I'm open to doing something in my life that I feel real passionate about, all right? I'm open to it. See, when you're open to it, that's when the power comes. Really, truly, when you're open to the highest vibrational you, it comes, and it comes goddamn fast. It really does. All it takes is saying right now, I'm open to it. And then you go to sleep and you wake up and you're brand new. You're a brand new person in a brand new reality that matches you. And things happen very quickly from that point. Very, very quickly. And just because you're almighty and powerful and vibrating in a high place doesn't mean sometimes you won't get confused for a moment and be negative about something or be upset. But don't worry, because no matter how many days you carry that new lesson out in your life, it only takes one moment, not even an entire day, but one moment to say, I'm open to what's next. I'm open. And you know, it's pretty cool because there's so many people out there in the world sharing with each other messages like this, how powerful you are. And you've been attracting all of it to you your whole life, you know? Every single book you've ever read that felt enlightening to you, you know you're the one who wrote that. You know you are the universe. You're all people. You're all that is. So it's like it's this fun incarnation dance. I'm going to come in this life and write this book, and then in my next life, I'm going to be someone who finds that book on a bookshelf and enlightens myself. Okay, you are really that extraordinary. You are really that cool. You know, you're so powerful. You can cast a spell on life that you can be powerless. You're that powerful. You're so powerful that you'll allow yourself to create anything you want, even the experience of powerlessness. How cool is that? You have the ability right now to open yourself up to an extraordinary life, and whatever resonates with you in your heart, watching my videos, watching someone else's, reading some books, doing meditation, taking my Unlock Your Highest Vibrational Self course, any of these things, joining these live events, meeting in groups of other people doing yoga because they're on a similar path. All of these things are really just you aligning the internal dial within you to say, I'm open. I'm open to it. I am open to it. So what are you open to? Because no matter who you are, where you are in life, you're always saying something about what's happening. You're always saying something and casting spells about what will happen next. So look, if you're having a tough time, if you can't stop the negative thinking train, just go to bed. Go to sleep, wake up fresh, and start your day with something that opens you to the possibility that it could be an amazing day. It's really that simple. You could sit up out of bed and you could say, today I'm open to feeling really good and attracting some really cool information to myself that helps me on my path. I'm open to having fun social interactions. I'm open to experiencing perfect flow at my job today. I'm open to it. I'm not demanding it. I'm not saying, this must happen. Right? That's lower vibrational energy. This is the highest vibrational energy, and that's why it's so powerful and moves so quickly. I'm open to it. I'm willing to allow. I'm willing to receive. Cast the spell. Start your day with it. Listen to somebody who's super vibing. Listen to their podcast when you wake up in the morning. Just start to perceive and think more along those lines. Allow the high vibration that you are. Mind you, I'm you speaking to yourself. You are the one in that podcast speaking to yourself. Just open yourself to it. Be willing to allow the other versions of you to help you out sometimes. But you can't help yourself unless you're open to the help. So I wonder what life could look like if you just said right now in this moment something simple. I'm open to receiving what's perfect and best for me. It doesn't need to be a specific amount of success. It doesn't need to be a specific career. It doesn't need to come, the money doesn't need to come in a specific way. The person doesn't have to be my high school crush that I've been obsessed with, right? It doesn't have to be this. It doesn't have to be that, right? I'm not interested in trying to manifest specific things in my life anymore. You just open yourself. You say, you know, in whatever way it comes and wants to come to me, I'm ready. Whatever it is. And then you get up out of bed and you go out into the world and you live your life. And watch how fast it all comes. It will blow your mind. It is so cool. It is so true. It is so absolutely true. The only question is, are you willing to let it be? Will you let this moment that we've shared together today become real for you? Will you let it blossom into an extraordinary gift of life? Because it's always been coming to you, and it's here right now. And the universe, your true self, is knocking on the door and they're saying, will you answer? Will you? I'm so excited to witness the extraordinary path that is you. You're awesome. You really are. You are the one that has all this possible. So relax and enjoy what you've given yourself. You're almighty, you're all-knowing, you're all-powerful. That means you don't have to know. You can trust yourself. You can just go out into the world and live your life and be open to it getting better and better. And so it shall be. Now, if you'd like to check out my courses, upcoming events, other Vibes and Frequencies services, you can do so in the description of this video with all those links. And until then, and whether you feel called to do that or not, I will see you for the next video. Because you're awesome. And you will never stop giving yourself more. Ever. Thanks. Much love, and I'll see you for the next video.